Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Weekly Security Nerd Out. Today, we're going to be talking about how hackers are bypassing email security. If you like what you see here and you're learning something new, smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be dropping weekly insights into cybersecurity. All right, let's dig in. So, we're going to talk a little bit about Emotet. Spider Labs dropped a new blog post around some techniques that have been around for a while, but attackers are still iterating on. Now, Emotet is a prolific botnet that exists by spamming people with phishing emails that infect their systems. Historically, attackers were using this to try to get access into systems that would then go into ransomware. Now, the technique that they're using is nothing new. They're just using a password protected archive so that email security solutions can't scan it. Even when they try to open the file, they don't know the password, so they're getting stuck there. Now, the cool thing about this is the attackers are using self extracting archives. This means that a user only has to double click on the file and then it opens it and runs whatever it wants to. Now, this is important because attackers have tried to use password protected archives, but they would have the password in the email body. And so it's an extra step for that user. So this is just a nice way that they can package everything together so that the user doesn't have to put that password in. Increases the likelihood that the user is going to click on it and end up getting themselves infected. So let's take a look at how this works. So we have our good old attacker here. He seems to show up every week because he's got something to do. And this attacker has a thing against Dave. Dave is just a normal person who is trying to go along with their day, but the attacker has some beef with him. And so the attacker is sending a phishing email to Dave. Now, that phishing email is going to contain a zip archive. Now, this is just like what you would use if you're putting some files together. Same exact thing. But inside of that zip archive are some bad things. One is the password protected zip archive or RAR archive. And that's going to contain some malicious files. In addition, the attackers are also putting in place some legitimate files. So Dave loves puppies. So when Dave clicks on that link, he's going to see, oh, there's some pictures of puppies that just showed up. Great. I love this. This is amazing. But in the background, what's also happening is the attacker is running what's called a batch file. This is specific to Windows operating systems, and it's just a series of commands that you can script together. So in this case, the attacker is instructing the system to run the self-extracting password-protected archive. Now, inside of that, when that runs and unpacks itself, it's going to contain a crypto miner. Now, Spider Labs called out that they've seen a few different things here. One of them being crypto miners that are going to get installed on your system. They're going to run in the background, and it's just going to mine for crypto and make the attacker some money. They've also seen situations where it has a basic backdoor, which the attacker can then use to log into the system and potentially sell that access later on. So put together a sample of what this is going to look like so you can see kind of what it's like from Dave's perspective. Now, just use your imagination that it's opened up in an email, but essentially what we have here is Dave is going to open it up. He's going to see that archive there. He's going to click on it. That's going to pop up the picture of the puppy as well as calc.exe, which is just something that we programmed to do. Now, the attacker can do whatever they want with that, right? They can install that crypto miner, they can install a backdoor, whatever. But you can see with a simple double click there, the attacker is installing malware on that system. All right, that's it. Again, if you liked what you saw, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If there's things that you want to dig deeper into in the future, let me know. And as always, subscribe. All right, we'll see you next week.